Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Thursday Night Thought Session. Of course, I am Marian Afua, your life alchemist and transformation engineer of mindset and money. Yes, indeed. This is me in live and in person. So go ahead. You know what we do when we get together, family? Go ahead and share this out because we're not selfish, because we're already flowing in abundance. We're not selfish. We're not worried about anything except for being the great beings that we are, making contributions time and time again. So go ahead and hit that share button because tonight is another conversation that is going to excel us into a little bit further on our path, that's going to have us all mounting up with momentum, that's going to get us out of some of these, dispelling some of these secrets that people call them, but they're not really secrets. It's just really what needs to happen if we're ready to get to the next level. I'm telling y'all, are y'all ready for y'all next? Share this out, invite some more friends. I know that I'm doing that right now. So while we're all doing, hey, Kathy, hey, baby. Hey, baby. I'm so excited to see everybody. Somebody texted me, they said, oh, you know what? You're just so happy. You're too happy. But you know what? You can afford to be happy if you are truly pursuing that which you have a passion for, that which you really wake up and look forward to doing. I love talking. Do, 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 do. Hey, Tina. Hey, Tanya. I just want to tell y'all that. So go ahead and share this out with folks. Love to see everybody. Go ahead and share it out with some other folks. Make sure that we get some people in this room because some people have probably forgotten. They may have misinterpreted the time. I know I started 10 minutes later because I did this Be Live thing and I got to get used to it. But I want to tell you that's not an excuse. That's just a fact that I had to start 10 minutes late. So everyone go ahead and invite some more people. Let's get them in this room so that we can make ourselves ready to go. So let me say this to y'all first and foremost. So today is Thursday, right? And so my week has been moving so fast because over the weekend, I ended up going out to Nogales with the Sisters with Styles Empowerment, their girlfriend's weekend, where I served as a speaker for that. And I talked about the next. Some people that might get on today may be from that organization and they may be able to go forward. But I'm telling y'all, like, the best part of me being me is that I so enjoy doing what I do. I so enjoy doing what I do. So it really is what it says in the middle, is an exponential existence. And so I'm striving every day to do this meticulous steps necessary. So are you sharing this out for me? Are you helping out a sister today? Are you bringing people into the room? Go ahead and share it out. And I'm going to talk about that tonight too. Why sharing out is not a bad thing, even if it's to another coach's group, another business person's group, because you know what? There really is no competition. The worst thing they can say is that don't share other people's stuff into my group, and we'll talk about that too. But I don't mind who shares into my community. I don't care who tags people in my community, because what I have to offer for them, the vibration that I'm giving to them, is for them. So let's share it out with some people. Let's invite some friends. Let's not be scared. Let's not be scared. So I'm going down my list. All you got to do is just check. And if you're already on my line and I'm tagging you, just know that I'm just being zealous about it. I sure am. I'm making sure I get everybody into the room as possible, because what happens on Friday, people say I didn't invite them. So I just go down my list now and I just tag. It's called tag. Remember that from last week? What's that week before last? We were tagging people, right? Because we talked about that. We realized that. Oh, absolutely, positively. So tonight I want you to get started. If y'all ready, y'all ready. I think we're getting ready. I think we're almost there. I think we are going to build up a new level of community on tonight that might potentially become our family. Hey, Carly's, great dawning. Good to see you. Welcome. Go ahead and tag a few more people. And we are going to get started on this event tonight. So I've had a pretty adventurous week. As I said, I started out doing this week, Girlfriends of the Weekend. Let me just tell you, it was a challenge. I was so tired from my previous week, right? So like most of y'all, I'm revamping and I'm really doing it. I'm very much committed to being in the highest and greatest place of existence when it comes to me serving people and being able to be served by the right people. So y'all keep going and keep sharing out for me. So what I want to invite y'all to do tonight is just share it out with somebody else, clear out your space, and just give me this next 50 minutes or so. Can we do that? Can you give me the next 50 minutes uninterrupted? Can you take a deep breath with me and just say, Ooh, sigh. Absolutely. Thank you so much, Tahana. I appreciate it. Hey, Tilla, I'm so glad you finally came in here, girl. I was thinking about you and I got your message. But as I said, I was traveling, but I definitely will take care of that for you. You definitely can get in and we can take care of that. So here's the deal for tonight. So anyway, I'm traveling. And what I realized was that people kept talking about, waiting, waiting, waiting. And y'all know my thing with waiting. It's just not really anything. It's like an excuse. It doesn't really amount to much except for waiting. And then I kept hearing it, hey, Kelia. So then I kept listening and I kept seeing and hearing myself saying over and over again, what is happening that people get so fired up, they get so inspired, they get so present in the moment that they forget, and then they get deflated when it's time for them to move into action. So that really has been on my mind all week. So then I started allowing some things to happen in my own life to allow me to unfold, to allow me to release. Go ahead, girl. Eat them red beans and turkey legs. Tear them up, girl. Just let them cook. Let them simmer. The longer they cook, Tahana, the longer they'll be. Yes, girl. They'll be okay. Turn down the fire. Turn it down. Turn it down. Don't be burning up nothing around me now. So, but I just want to encourage you that what I came about was that allowing things to be. We're so busy. We have been conditioned, especially persons who come from, hey, Maria, the persons that are coming from modest beginnings, financially, economically, socially. We find ourselves, I want an operative word, we find ourselves living in this framework of thinking that tells us that when we are pursuing a business, taking on a new career, that we do, hey, Jackie, that we have to be able to, be busy, 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 busy. Grind, 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 grind. Hustle, 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 hustle. Right? Like, how, like, what is that? What is that face? What is that? I can't talk to you face, right? Because what we grew up as saying that when you're smiling and you're laughing, you're happy, that means that's not seen as a sign of status. That's traditionally what that means. That comes from Europe, that passed down to us because we were colonized by European nations. And we experienced oppression and things like that of economic oppression and racial oppression. So let's just keep it real, right? And gender oppression. So when we get an opportunity, when we get the vision, what happens is we start saying, well, if I don't look busy enough, or if I'm not putting out enough stuff, if I don't look fancy enough, hey, cousin, blessings and light to see you. That maybe that vision isn't exactly working. So we start getting busy. We look busy. We look pretty. We got a bunch of folks around us that really aren't producing anything, aren't purchasing our products. They're not really pouring into us or even supporting us as a scaffolding so that we can be lifted up, so that those persons that really need to see us can see us. Instead, what's happening is that we're finding ourselves kind of stuck. I know, I'm starting in already, but I want to tell you tonight that that's only a facade, that it's only a bad dream. It's not true. Where you are right now is exactly where you're supposed to be, whether you want to release weight, whether you want to improve a relationship, whether you want to get a better paying position in exchange for your talent, skills, and ability, aka a job or a career, whether you want your family life to become more wholesome, whether you want to make some minor changes in your business or major changes in your business. If you just want to commit to adding a digit in 2018 to your numbers, to your profit, if you just want to be able to have a few moments every day that are just for you to do what you want to do without anyone being able to cause it, whatever that is, can I tell you that right now, in this moment, I'm saying to you that yes, it is possible. I'm telling you right now, where you are right now, everything that you ever desired and wanted is possible. But I got to get you to understand now versus never. So tonight, that's going to be our conversation. I want to tell you that tonight, you're not crazy. I want to tell you that today you're full of vision and imagination, because the more vision and imagination you have, the greater your network, the more the universe is available to you, the more that you're going to begin to embrace the thoughts and the patterns and systems that are proactively working on your behalf versus listening to all that chatter that's confusing you and causing you not to be able to see. So tonight, I'm telling you that in the best parts of all of your knowing, in the best parts of all of your conditions, you are still viable. You are still beautiful. You are still brilliant. You are still possible. Absolutely, positively. High five me if you know what I'm talking about. Just type high five if you feel me on this. If you feel what I'm saying about you, knowing that you are #thebomb.com, then just put in high five, high five, high five. That's what I want to see. Or the number 5 will even work for me too. Y'all quit, some of y'all quit with those emojis, but I want to make sure everybody understands what I'm saying to you tonight. In this place of existence, I want you to open up to the space of the knowing. Forget about anything else, all conditions, all circumstances, and just lay in this space with me that I've opened up for you tonight. Lay in this space tonight that I've opened up with you tonight so that you can begin to understand how it feels to just sit back in the water. I don't know about you, but when I was a little girl, I used to lay in the bathtub and allow myself to float up. Y'all remember that? If you don't, go run a tub of water and test it out. If you relax more, you will float. I don't care what size you are. I know, right? I'm telling y'all, this is what we're missing. I want to remind you of that. I want to remind you that in your space right now that we're in right now, nothing else matters. Nothing else matters but you and all the greatness. I'm high-fiving people back right now because I know it's been a long week. I know we're starting on a new year. We made some conversations with ourselves and with other people. We've created vision boards. And I'm telling you that everything you wrote, you said, you cut, you pasted, every conversation you've had that is about you having something more, it's here right now, y'all. I'm telling you, high five, high five, high five. I'm telling you that right now in this moment, anything that is trying to distract you, I want you to say, back up out of here, back up out of here, back up out of here, right? Y'all know what I really want. I was like, that's the beauty. That's the joy that I find, because right now in my belly, it's something that's building up. It's something that's building up inside of me that's like, oh my gosh, it's about to come out. I can't wait to tell this, to bust all these fake bubbles that are having you be distracted, that are making you worry about the size of your belly, that are making you worry about the length of your hair, that are making you worry about the skin color you have, that are making you worry about the age that you are. I'm saying, back it up, back it up, back it up. Come on, y'all, you know when you start dancing. I'm just telling you that if you begin to understand that in the power of your imagination, the power of your imagination, the power of you accepting vision will give you everything you want. I'm not going to give you what you need. I'm going to give you what you want. Hey, got it? What you want. Because if you want it, it's because it's already present within you. Hashtag, it's in me. Hashtag, it's in me, y'all. And tag some more folks that need to know that it's inside of them too. Because tonight on the Thursday Night Thought Session, we cannot move from never to now unless we fully be willing to understand the power of the imagination, the vision, the power of speaking it into that. Give you what you want. Absolutely. High five, high five, high five. It's all inside. It's all inside. Type that right now. I'm telling y'all to do that for me right now. It's all inside. It's in you. Say, it's in me. Don't say you, say it's in me. Right. Absolutely, positively, so it is. Because in that knowing, we begin to expand and open up even more. That's why I said, take a deep breath. You feel how you had to open up your breastbones. The lungs had to begin to be accommodated because they were filling up with something great and grand. And that's what you are. And when you blow it out, it begins to go into the atmosphere. It begins to manifest itself for the very thing you want, the very thing that you are. Oh my greatness. Whoo, this is feeling good to me. It's all inside. I'm telling y'all that tonight, in order to move from never to now, you have to believe that with every part of your knowing. Every cell in your body has to agree. I told you. There's a Japanese scientist, his name is Dr. Emoto. He began to do a study on plants and non-living things, and he began to worry about how the vibration of tones and the vibration of thoughts begin to impact the growth and the life. And one of the things he found is that he took a bowl of rice, cooked rice, and he put them in two separate containers. And one he spoke positive with, and he put it in the sunlight. And then one he took and he put in the darkness. He talked negative words to it about hate and about not wanting it and how it was not good for him. And then one of the things that happened is that he noticed that even though they both had been out in these jars the same amount of days, the one that was spoken life into, the one that was reminded that it was possible, the one that was told that it was love, the one that was told that what they were producing was needed and wanted, the one that was told that it was able to be a nourishment, a building, a contributor to lives, didn't have mold after 2 weeks. But the one in which he went over and said was no good, the one he said didn't matter, that it was stupid, that nobody wanted to ingest it, that it was full of poison, begin to mold after 5 days. How many of y'all know that's what happens to us? We put ourselves in the wrong conversation, in the rooms with the wrong conversations, but not enough light. I'm inviting you tonight and holding this space for us tonight that everybody that comes on this call is going to be light. Everyone on this call is going to begin to pour into your life and accentuate all the greatness, all the beauty, all the brilliance, all the tolerance, all the opportunities, all the wealth, all the abundance. Absolutely, positively, there it is. The body that you desire is inside of you right now, waiting for you to release it. The relationship you're wanting is right there waiting for you to release and accept it. All I'm telling you is I want to speak life and love into you tonight to understand the power of now over never. When you start thinking never is you being that bowl of rice, accepting all the conditional circumstances that you really can't change, and half are not even your business. What happened? Half of what you are accepting as your permanent condition, circumstance, and connection is none of your business. It's not even for you. You're opening up a space that you need to get it up out of there. So you keep saying, I'll wait. Well, it never happens for me. It never happens for people like me. How come I never have? Instead of, it's possible. I'm ready. It's right here. I hear it. I see it. I feel it. Woo-sa. Y'all ready to get in? Y'all ready to get started? Then type in #ready. #ready, and then the city of state you from. #ready with the city and state that you're calling, that you're listening in from, watching on Facebook Live. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear #ready and the city and state you are listening in from. That's what I want to hear. Y'all going to get started. Y'all know I'm shouting out from Surprise, Arizona. I love it. I love it. I love it. Welcome everybody again. Welcome everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So I want to make sure that everybody is on page with me, because tonight I really, as I said, I really found myself just kind of saying to myself, like, what's happening to our families, our communities? What's happened? What's happening? We got Atlanta, we got Avondale, Arizona, we got Milwaukee, we got Memphis, Tennessee. Hey, Memphis, Tennessee. That's where my baby was from. Mesa, I love it. Keep coming, because I want y'all to connect. And as you see somebody that's close by you, I need you to tap into them. Hey, Wayne, I need you to tap into them, because when you tap into the people that are around you, if you know they're on this call, if you know they're on this call, if you know they're on this Facebook Live and they live in your city, your state, you need to connect with them, because if they're on this call, that means they're resonating the same vibration. They want some similar stuff, so you want to make in some room for them. Don't worry about they male or female, old, young. Don't worry about that. You want to say that if we have something in common, woohoo, you got me in common. So you know you all good. Come on, I got 67 people on this call, and y'all only see 10 people responding. What y'all scared of? I ain't the FBI. Trust me, they ain't on my page. Got it? So anyway, we're going to get going on tonight. Just keep posting, keep sharing out, keep getting folks up. I know it's late some places on the East Coast. My Atlanta people, my New York people, I see y'all on the call. I know y'all probably listening. Some of y'all down Louisiana are waiting for things to kick in. So I want you to know this. that in this call tonight, in this space tonight that we're holding together, I want you to understand that never is no longer to be in your conversation. Hey, Houston. Hey, Milwaukee. I want you to understand that never is not going to be in your conversation. That's a secret. I want to talk about some of these secrets and some of these language points that people keep telling us to say. And we accepting it like it's a normal part. It's not. It's not a normal part of existence. It's not a normal part of our of what our body resonates at. It's a learned behavior to say never. Now versus never. Now is in the present moment. It's what I got in front of me. But let me tell you a secret. There's a lot going around you that you're missing because the expectation is that it's never going to manifest for you. Remove the never from your conversation. Remove it from your conversation, because when you remove the word never from your conversation, you begin to see the possibilities of now. When you move the word never from your conversation, you will begin to see the presence and the possibilities and the fullness in the now. Because as I tell you on a regular basis, every moment is a new beginning. And when you begin to accept that every moment is a new beginning, you're going to focus on the now. You're going to get the most out the now instead of keep looking over here, waiting over there. It's right here. It's right here in the now. What do you want now? Not what's going to happen later. What's going to happen now? What do you want to happen now? Because in this now, your body begins to sit up straight. Your body begins to sit up straight. Your eyes start spanning. You become more aware, because innately we are designed to fight or flight. And if you begin to say now, your body stays in a state of readiness to receive that which is waiting for you to receive it. I'm going to say it again. The moment you begin to activate the power of recognizing the importance of now, your body will begin to respond innately from the fight or flight level and say that I know that there's something here that I'm supposed to receive and become aware of. And so therefore, what you're wanting to receive will manifest itself. Hold on to that one for a second. See, when we begin to think about all the other distractions that's happening around us, even as we're on this call, our Facebook Messenger is ringing, our cell phone is ringing, the children might be in the background, the wife or the husband may be somewhere. I'm asking you to, because that's our normal busyness. If you focus in the now, you're not going to be busy just to be busy. Hey, Montreal. If you focus in the now, you don't have time to set up busyness and attend to distractions. You only are going to focus on the necessary planning, the necessary acceptance and observations and awareness of the thing you want. I'm just saying, now. The now moment is where you're going to begin to just get rid of trying to say, oh, tomorrow I'm going to write out 99 words and I'm going to do this. No, just do it. The time is now. Hey, good morning, great day. Everything is awesome. I am an awesome individual today. Today, my life is filled with abundance. I accept the flow of abundance. It flows to me as a river as my blood. It begins to oxygenate me with all the fortitude and prosperity that is awaiting me, that is multiplicity of the stars. Every breath that I breathe is revitalizing my body to give me strong health and body so I can move forward and exhibit the greatness that was in now. I am so happy and so grateful for the multiple streams of income that are coming into my life in increasing amounts daily of $500 or more. See, when you begin to focus on the now, in this, it doesn't matter that I don't have 2 cents. It doesn't matter that I'm not in a relationship. It doesn't matter that I don't have a car. You got to know that it becomes one with you. And when you accept, see, that's the difference. If you're saying it's over there, that means it's not here in the now. If you're saying it's in the next moment, then you're ignoring what's here now. Because what's here now in the now is what's going to be of me even more abundantly, even more present, added more to when you get to the next moment. But if you miss this moment, how are you going to be able to handle the next moment? You worried about tomorrow. You worried about designing your office, but can you at least get the products and services? Can you at least forgive today in your heart? Can you at least begin to accept the fact that you got to change some patterns in your lifestyle, in your thinking, in your being? You have to stop trying to do so much and start being. Just be. You want to begin to stop trying to do. That's why people say, oh, grab on my hustle. I ain't got no hustle. I'm in existence. I am a life alchemist and transformation engineer of mindset, mastery, and money. That's who I am. So everything I talk to you about is going to be all about money, mastery, and mindset mastery, because I understand that if you master those two things, especially your mindset, that you will be able to have everything you desire and want. I'm just saying. You cannot afford to be distracted by other people's issues. That's not your business. You can't afford to be in a space and find yourself every time you say you're going to have a business, you're so busy trying to create a business card, you haven't even thought about what type of business you're going to have, who your clients are, how you're going to attract them, how you're going to position yourself. Oh, absolutely, positively. To have a business requires you. I heard a sister tonight talk about Etsy on a live tonight, Sister Maria. She was on here. I missed you too, Montreal. Thank you for saying that. She had a live tonight, and Sister Maria had a live tonight, and she talked about the power of Etsy for people who have services and products and all kind of things that you can use Etsy for. And she broke it down so cool. But and what she said was, don't worry about trying to have a web page. Get really, really clear. Get really, really clear on what it is you are desiring to have and to offer. She said, don't get on the page and start saying, I'm selling t-shirts, I'm selling grits, I'm selling wine bottles. She said, be clear and get focused so that you can utilize the service so we can begin to tag you for that which is the most and highest and greatest good purpose. That's what I'm asking you to do. I'm asking you to do the same thing with yourself. Get laser focused in the now moment of what needs to happen. You should be spending more time planning, more time developing, more time positioning, marketing yourself, your business, your vision, your love. See, I'm going to tell y'all something else that happens that people do that I've been noticing. And that's why you see me pulling back from a lot of these groups. I'm deleting myself from groups. I'm deleting myself from organizations because it's a one-way street. If it's not reciprocated, I can't be a part. If it's not about the greater good of all, right? The greater good of all, including me, then I'm not going to be a part of it. Be ready to be in the now moment, because you see that the power that's in that now moment is going to propel you to the next moment, that's going to propel you to the next moment to get you what you want. I have people that say things like, well, I'm scared to work with such and such because Jill Smith or Paul Jones introduced me to this concept or helped me initially with my business. Here's what I want to say. If I'm bleeding, I don't care if it's a name brand Band-Aid or a generic Band-Aid. I want a Band-Aid. If I'm hurting, I want the pain to stop. If I'm confused, I want to stop being confused. If I'm lost, I want to be found. Do you feel me, y'all? Are y'all hearing what I'm saying? So if the person that you are so loyal to, that you are holding on to only benefits them and not you. It's time to get out of that space. And you can stay connected, but you can't keep spending your time there in crisis mode or being stagnant and being stuck. How many of y'all ever felt like you were stuck? You're in a room full of people, you done paid for a program, you don't finish the program, or you have participating because it's not fulfilling what you want. It's not able to fulfill your want. But you did it because that was your homie, that was your girlfriend, or they looked real fancy on stage. I mean, you can just say, come on, y'all, let's be honest. I've done it. I've done it. And all I'm asking you to do is, now that you have admitted that, yeah, stuck. You chasing down every event. You on everybody's live. And at the end of the day, you got a bunch of notebooks, a bunch of sheets of papers, a bunch of programs, a bunch of plane ticket receipts and conference bills, but you have not moved because you haven't had time to be in the now. Yep, Tina, I got you. I hear you, Pam. I saw you, Kathy. Because I've been there too. People talk about why you talk to people while you're in your live, because that's what I do. Hey, Hosea, how you doing? Miss you. Hugs and kisses, healing. Well, see, I'm not ashamed to tell people my journey. Listen, I did it. My Tuesday, 2-Minute Tuesday was about positioning and focus, right? I don't want you to see me as a guru because I don't know everything, but I know a lot. And the thing that I'm a genius about is mindset, mastery, and money, healing, spiritual things. That's what I know, right? And so as a result of that, I've been able to maneuver through the business world. And so what I do is I've been placed into positions that allow me to be on marker number 1,000, while you might be on marker 10. And I can tell you to get from 10 to 1,000. If you do these steps, you'll get to at least 1,000. And then when I'm at 2019, that's the people you want to put yourself around. I'm just saying, if it ain't me, Wayne on here, Wayne is the bomb.com. It's a bunch of folks that's in my community. Jay Face, Tuesday night, I'm going to be on a call with Darren Jacqueline. Invested in a private island resort. He shows people how to get capital. And when you hear his story, I want you to know, but he always said, no, he always had money. He was homeless at one point. For real though. Because that happens to people in this world. Some people our families are not able to support and afford to eat and sleep effectively. I'm just saying, y'all ready? Y'all still with me? Y'all get what I'm saying? In the now moment, it's only room for you to do the things that's going to prepare you and allow you to access the resources. Don't worry about never. Oh, it's never worked out that way for anyone else, or no one's ever done it that way. And the way that they're saying, I need y'all to understand that what I want you to get to is quit focusing on what's out there and focus on right here in the now, in the presence. And for me, that means that the divine presence is in my presence in the now. So anytime I do that, I become in the center of the now, in the knowing, in the existence, in the power, in the wisdom. Oh, yes. Because in that space, you are able to move. Too many of us are busy. If you're hustling, when do you have time to stop? What are you analyzing? What are you seeing? What are you seeing? Somebody tell me. Those of you that's out here hustling, what do you get when you hustle? You make errors because you're moving too fast. You undersell your products most of the time and your services. Or you give out too much of your personal time to people that don't value it, and there's no return on your investment. If you're grinding, that means you're so focused on trying to get that thing done, you're missing the miracles and the opportunities and the lights and the exits for you to elevate. The hands that's going to pull you up. You can't grab up because you're looking down grinding. Ouch. Ouch. Somebody say ouch if that was you. If you a person that has found yourself, you're like, dang it, I missed that down line. Dang it, dang, I should, ooh. If you ever done that in your business, if you ever done it in your personal life, you know, if you've missed a child's event, yeah. See, some of us don't want to, I thought we was family. Only one person can say ouch. Only one person's ever been so focused on the thing, that condition, that circumstance, that lack, that not so pretty moment, right? Only a couple, because I know I have. So now that I'm aware and I'm moving and progressing forward, I can look back and I can tell you, it hurts. But I can help you also not have to have that again if I show you how to focus in the now. How to focus in the now. Yep. Because I tell people in a minute, my loyalty is to my vision. Right. You can't miss it. But let me tell you why you won't miss your children's events. Y'all ready? But sometimes you will, because you can't prevent it. Typically, you will be able to, when you prioritize your schedule. I'm back to my prioritization. I just got on my children about this. What's the priority? Priority means you're not doing busy work. You're working on planning, execution, delegation, saying no, valuing your space and time because you're your greatest assets. You are positioning yourself. But there may be a time, even if you do all that, you may have to not physically be at an event. You may have to find yourself away in another country. You may have to find yourself at your job or at your business, having to take care of something to ensure that those children can continue to have the one event or opportunity that you missed. Now, we don't miss graduations. We don't miss birthdays. Okay? We don't do that. We don't do that. We just don't. I might miss a funeral. Huh? That doesn't mean I don't care about that person. But that person would want me to continue to build and grow and have sustainability and not sacrifice. See, that's a paradigm that we've been taught, that if I'm not present, I don't care. That's not true. If I'm present and I negate the things that's going to help us stay sustained, now that this other resource has been taken away or removed from our physical presence, then how does that help? I know some of y'all is mad at me right now. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to give y'all something about the now. You can't control what happened before and after. You can control what's in the now. And that's what I'm getting you to say. I want you to take a deep breath right there, because I know some people in a place right now, they're trying to figure out what's happening. And I get you. I feel you. I'm there with you. I really am. I really am. But I want you to understand that if you really want to experience an exponential existence, if you really want to go from wishing for a thing to having it, if you really want to begin to feel that thing jump in your belly and then move from jumping into your belly to jumping into your chest, if you want to begin to be so afraid that everything that you've ever thought you wanted from your imagination, from the visions you've been given, are present with you. If you want to have that, then I'm inviting you to learn how to stay in the now. Remove the word never. Stop worrying about hustling. Stop worrying about grinding, because the man that talks about the word the hustle is a multi-billionaire. And he is very clear about what he's going to do. He is a very organized, busy business type man. Google him. Cavi, I think is his last name. It's not about being so being is not dogmatic. Being is like breathing. It's automatic. Being is not dogmatic. It is automatic. It is effortless. How many of y'all understand that? Huh? Being is not a task that you have to transform. No, you just have to adjust, allow. You go from doing this to this, to this, to this, to this, to this, to this. And you can receive. You can receive. That's being. If you waiting on something, you saying to somebody doing the same product you're doing, you're worrying about that, baby, you're not in the now. It's not what they're doing, it's what you're doing. Because the people who are going to resonate with you are going to resonate with you in your business. The man and the woman that are supposed to be in a relationship with you are going to resonate with you, and they're going to be in a relationship with you. If you don't speak to your money and treat it as a tool, as a servant, and recognize its needs, why is she talking about money like that? If you still hear me, say I'm here. If you still hear me, say I'm here. I know some of y'all, hey, Mary, thanks for joining us. Hey, Dakisha Williams. Awesome business strategist. Love her. Find her. She's on our page. Dakisha, put down where you're from, Dakisha. Put down your city and state, Dakisha. Put down your city and state, Mary. Put down your city and state, Montreal. Put down your city and state. Anyone who has not typed in their city and state, I need you to type it in because we're family. I got to know where my family is at. Because y'all faithful. Y'all here every Thursday with me for the Thursday night thought session. Absolutely. Because I'm going to tell y'all what I tell y'all all the time. What you allow to be in your ears, what you allow to be in your eyes, is going to come out your mouth and it's going to form into action. Seriously. So if you're in the now moment and you're planning and you're being succinct about it and you're allowing yourself to grow and you're allowing yourself to behave and allowing yourself to energize into a new space, then that's what you want. I'm trying to get you to start being more than doing. I'm trying to get you to, I'm trying to find a document that I want to share with y'all. I'm hoping that I saved it, but I may have put it somewhere else. And if I did, I'll post it later for my family members. How about that? Yeah. I'm gonna have to send it to y'all because it came to me today when I was out. I want you to understand that you got to stop glorifying busy. You don't have to prove your validation. You don't have to prove your validation that what you're doing is worthy by being busy. If I'm unseen, I'm busy. Like if you see me visibly, you see my products of my work. But if I'm busy telling you spending 30 minutes on Facebook at a time, how much money is that for me? How many conversations can I have in 30 minutes about mindset, mastery, and money? How many conversations can I have about the subconscious and unconscious mind? How many airplane tickets how many airports can I maneuver through? If you see it in that capacity, you'll learn that never doesn't matter. What matters is now. What you dealing with now? Love y'all. Stop glorifying busy. Quit trying to prove to people that what you're doing is valid and necessary and needed, and begin to say right now and know what you're knowing. Just say, what I do matters. What I do matters. If what you do matters, then there doesn't matter what anyone else is doing or saying, because what you're doing matters. My work matters. My vision matters. My life matters. My love matters. My choices matter. My decisions matter. So make a decision today, right now, in this moment, now, right now, make a decision. Because here's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to start reaching out to people and reminding them the things they said on my lives. Some of y'all have said, see, I told you, I don't need you to be on the page and do that. I greatly appreciate that. I told you that when you make a comment on somebody's live or you give them a reaction, what that does is that makes you visible. Absolutely, positively. And it makes you visible not only to them, but to other people who are going to see that you have made a contribution, that you have decided to make an action. What you did by making a comment, by giving a like, by typing, I know my work matters, or my work matters, my life matters, my what I do, what I say matters. By you saying that, you're sending yourself a message. You are affirming the greatness within you. And see, when you do that, there becomes a responsibility. And so a lot of these people that are on this call right here, right now, are not going to get into that because they understand there's a responsibility. You can't be in my family and not have a responsibility. Even 2-year-old babies can pick up behind themselves. That's a responsibility. A 2-year-old can tell you when they got to go to the bathroom. That's a responsibility. That's accountability. We remind them, you got to go to the bathroom, you got to go to the bathroom, you got to go to the bathroom, you need some water. Okay, we're going to use the bathroom before we go. Don't drink too much juice. Don't have too much water. Take a deep breath right there. Take a deep breath right there. See, I get it. And I understand that in my getting it, that some people don't want to get it because they feel they're not ready. They feel they're not worthy. They are still fighting the remnants of the past. And you're finding yourself not really wanting to trust not only others, but yourself. Because in the past, things didn't go exactly the way you planned, or you said something and someone held it against you. I'm not going to hold it against you. I'm telling you that right now, you matter. Your words matter. Your work matters. Your presence matters. And you don't have to be dogmatic about it. You don't have to be beating the brow with it. And I don't need you to prove anything to me at all. The world doesn't need you to prove it to us. We need you to know it and do it as it, affecting all that is around you. That's all. See, I understand what it's like for people to say, well, you promised that you said that you were going to do this. Make the promise to you. Just say it to yourself right now. And if you can type it. I promise. I promise me. Type it. I promise me. And if you want to type what you promising yourself, then type it for you and let us all see it. See, that's the difference. That's the difference in living in the now and being the now and doing and worrying about never. When you're in the now, it unfolds itself. I promise me. Just put that in there. All of you that are listening, I know we got a delay, so things are coming and coming and coming. I know. I live in the mountains. Yes. Yes. Because I'm going to tell you something. People will be in your face. You know, somebody said to me, oh, girl, it was 1,000 people in that room. I said, okay. Numbers don't impress me. There are hundreds of thousands of people behind bars in prison. Numbers mean nothing. I promise to live. I promise to maintain my vision. I see y'all. I promise me. Yeah, promise yourself. Because I know I've had promises broken. I keep telling y'all that. I don't want my promises broken anymore. I want to begin to never quit. Yeah, to never quit your vision. Write your vision down. Put it somewhere you can see it every day. Like when I get up, my vision is that, like I said, I want to be available to people who need me to be available, who want me to be available, who are available for themselves. And I want to be accessible to those who want to know. Hashtag now. Hashtag now. That's right. No other way. No other way than what we're doing right now, which is focusing. Tonight is all about breaking and telling some secrets to living in the exponential existence. When I listen to people, when I watch people, when I notice how people when you want to hold on to something, you can't receive nothing else. If I'm holding on like this, what can I receive? I can't even, and if I'm afraid to let go to get the next hand that's going to help me. Come on, y'all done seen those movies. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. I promise y'all 45 minutes. I've hit my 45 minutes. I've actually gone to 50 almost. So I'm going to do like I do all the time. I'm going to invite you to consider the possibility that we may need to have more conversations like this. Have more conversations that allow you to express who you are without the judgment, without somebody calling foul, without somebody telling you to wait, without somebody telling you what you're talking about is silly. That what somebody telling you that it's too late for you. I want somebody to tell you that when you say, I promise, I want them to say, I believe you. I see it. So I'm inviting y'all, like I'm going to keep inviting y'all, that if you're really serious about this, if you're really serious about lowering the unemployment rate, if you're really serious about living, if you're really serious about building a business that's going to impact the lives of others exponentially, if you're serious about rebuilding relationships, I'm going to invite you to do one of two things, if not do both, because they really match hand in hand. If you do one, you kind of end up with two. I'm going to invite you first and foremost to join my family. Become a part of my community and learn more about what we do here at the Exponential Existence. That's all we are, exponential existence. What do we do here? We impact the lives of others through our program of Exponential Existence. What does that look like, Marion? That means we have conversations with you while you're having conversations with yourself, and we provide a network of systems and strategies that you can implement to transmute. That means to make over some of these thoughts and memories, clear out that attic with all those fears and frustrations and doubts. Delete and break records that are preventing you from being able to do the actions that are necessary for your life to get what you want, to have freedom, to have prosperity, to have a quality fulfilled relationships across the board, to have financial security, to have quality health. If that's what you want to do, then you should go and join our communities. Join our communities, www.afuaspeaks.com, afuaspeaks.com. It's now, in this moment. Make the decision. It doesn't cost you anything. I'm not going to do anything more than say, hey, welcome to the community. Here's a new video. Here's a new place. Here's an event we got going on. Speaking of events, our coaching session started last night. Our group coaching program started last night. For 2 hours, I spent 2 hours with 10 people, walking them through some process and setting some promises to themselves. And we put some things in place, and we're going to hold each other accountable, and we're going to move forward for the next 6 weeks. And those 12 people are going to be moving into our March event, the Sister Success Summit. Strategic, intentional systems that achieve success. We got people coming to share out that's not afraid to tell you what to do to get to where they at. Because they got to move forward. They need somebody to fill their shoes they can trust, that they know is going to be willing to do it. Are you that person? If so, then you need to go to my website. You don't want to do that? Then go ahead and add me as a friend if you're not already my friend. Inbox me then. If you're already my friend, inbox me and say, #family. Yep. See, I want people to do an action. Yeah. And see, somebody said to me, why? I know you're expensive. That's why I didn't sign up for your coaching program. I thought it was expensive. $695 is expensive. $695 is expensive when it's valued at over $1,900. You get a chance to spend 2 hours with me for 6 weeks, working on some promises that you're making to yourself, shifting your language, erasing some messages, holding space that's supporting you. Absolutely. So if you want to be a part of that, inbox me. If you want to be a part of that, it's not too late. We can get you in. Join my community. Be a part. Invite some more folks that really want to be part of our family. I'm telling you, you got to be willing to recognize the people that are going to build with you. So tonight, again, join me in the coaching program that's going to start again on next. It's every Wednesday for the next 6 weeks. We've already done the first week. We got 5 more weeks to go. It's $695. Of course, we have a payment plan. Come on now. Do I look like I wouldn't have a payment plan for you? So you need to contact me. And if I don't contact you, Fatima will contact you because that's who helps me out. Pamela might contact you. Okay. So what I want you to do is I want you to understand, to be part of that process, we got to stop playing. I don't belong to anybody. You don't belong to anybody except for yourself and divine creator, because that's who we're emanating the unique expression of. Is divine. And so when I place myself in a position with you to hold a space with you, that's exactly what I'm doing. So those of you that inbox me for the word family, we're going to have a conversation. We're going to see how we can connect, how we can support each other. You're going to be a part of the Sister Summit in March. Those of you that are willing to, you're going to be part of the coaching program that's going on right now. Absolutely, positively. See, I'm going to honor our time, because remember, time is your second greatest asset. You are your first. And we want to pour into that. So go ahead and share this out with everyone else. Let them know that we've been here every Thursday for the Thursday Night Thought Session. I am Marion Afua, your mindset and money mastery life alchemist and transformation engineer. I am here to help you improve your thoughts, retransmute some of your behaviors, and release some habits that are not benefiting you to living an exponential existence, a life of fulfillment, a life of freedom, and a life of financial security. That's what it's about. That's what it's about, living your life to the fullest. It's not about waiting till it's now. You can have that now, and you can have it more abundantly. You can have it in the space you're in right now. I shared people last night that I was on a phone call, and a man said there was he used a biblical reference of a woman who gave out her last of her bread and oil, and then when the oil started coming, she was so consumed with the fact that she had given him her last bit of oil and bread that she didn't even realize in the midst of that her oil had begun to fill up. Absolutely. So see, sometimes we need somebody who's outside of the circumstance and situation to help you see the opportunities, the realizations that are available to you in the now moment, because you're so deep in that moment looking at the condition. I got to show you the opportunities. I got to show you the possibilities. I got to remind you of the movement I got to hold your hand. I got to hold you up maybe. Maybe we got to lock arm in arm, but whatever it takes, we got to do it, because right now the time has come for us to be family and impact lives. Because we made some promises tonight, and I don't want us to be liars, because we're not liars. We're creators, we're doers, we're movers. Yeah, absolutely, positively, so it is. So with that, I'm going to leave you. I know we have about 3 minutes left. Anyone want to ask me any final questions or make any thoughts? You're welcome, Tina. Oh, I love it, Wayne, that you're on board. Yes, we definitely will talk. All of you that are inboxing me, I know you was like, where the phone number go tonight? Well, tonight I decided to do it a little more personal. I have a little more free time tonight where I can kind of reach out. And so, yeah, tonight it will be me. Tonight will be me reaching out to you. Tonight, we're going to be action-oriented, right? Action-oriented. We're going to be expedient about it. We're going to make the decision. Those of you that make the decision to talk to me tonight, why not do it tonight? Why wait? Yes, and so it is. So it is. So it is. Right? I'm telling you, I got some great spiritual leaders that are around me, some great intellectual people. On the 31st of March, Tina, that's what you're doing? We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Don't stress about it. We're gonna figure it out. We don't worry about that. We're gonna send some healing to Tina. She's gonna be having a knee replacement. We're gonna make it up. We're gonna get it together. Because I'm not about hype. I'm about completion. right? I want to encourage you. I want to inspire you. And most importantly, I want to move you to action, because that's where it's at. Action. That's what's happening. They said there's a Schoolhouse Rock 45th anniversary, a 30th anniversary. I went, gee, Willikers. That means I was watching reruns as a little girl, but I love Schoolhouse Rock. So with that, remember that I'm here for you. You can find me at my website at Efua Speaks, EFUASpeaks.com. You can also locate me here on Facebook, of course, on this page, and you can look on the side of my name. It will give you all the pages that I have that are available to you. Mindset Mastery Money, which is my podcast and communications group. You also have my Success Masters in Action. And then we just started back up our Sisters Summit community to be ready for this year's Sister Summits, where we can start talking and seeing about our great speakers and things like that. But I don't want to do a whole lot of that on Thursday. I really like for people to have conversations. And Tahana's on the line, and Keon's on the line, and Tanya's on the line, and some more folks than Pam that are going to be attending the Sister Summits. And one of the things about family, sometimes family go places community can't. So be in the room, be in the space. I'll talk to y'all again. And remember that when things begin to cloud your way, make you feel like you just can't go on, stop. Scream out nice and loud. That's not my reality. And know that it's only a bad dream until you start to believe it. Wake up, and talk to you soon. Peace and life you are. You're welcome, everyone. Love you.